All right. Hello, everybody. I'm here to talk a little bit about some extensions, some things you can do during this week that you're building your project to really enhance that project and make it the best that it can be. So if you're looking at our handy slideshow that will give you guidance on each day, you've got your little table of contents here at the beginning. Down here, this extensions and enhancements is where we're going to go. It's this page here. So obviously, everybody's project is going to look a little bit different. It might take a different format, so it might be a site, a Google site, or a Google slideshow, or a wee video, or some combination of those things. But all of these resources are here for you to kind of help you enhance those things as best you possibly can. So we're not going to take a super close look at absolutely everything because you can kind of explore it on your own. But I do want to point out a few things. So I know a lot of us are doing Google slideshows. So these two sites, SlidesGo and Slides Carnival, what those will offer for you are slideshow templates. So that just means it's like kind of a fancier set of slides that you can use to build your own slideshow. So if you look here, there's all sorts of these different slideshows. You don't have to, so if you just like the way this slide looks about chocolate cake, you can change absolutely everything on there and just have, kind of the fun sprinkles or whatever. But really how it's going to work is you pick a slideshow. So let's say I like the look of this one. And then I can just say, well, I want to use as a Google Slides theme. And what that'll do is it'll allow me to make a copy of that template. So it will set up a little Google slideshow for me, and it's automatically filled with a bunch of different templates. It's automatically filled with a bunch of different pictures, but all of that is customizable. So if I just like the way that this slide looks, then what I can do is I can come here and I can retitle it. I could take this picture out and replace it with another one, right? So I could right click it and replace the image down here. I can change fonts if I want to. I can try and change some colors. You can look and see a lot of these templates will have different kinds of so they might have a table of contents slide that you can customize. They might have, a slide with a big picture on it or a slide with a map on it. So you can rearrange these slides in the template. You can drag them different places. You can delete them if you are thinking, oh, I don't need one of these, or maybe I need two of these. So I'll right click and I'll duplicate. So I need one that has a picture of traffic and one that has something else. So you can customize it to kind of fit your own needs. But that's what those first two sites are all about, is slides templates. If you want to enhance your project even further, so this could apply to like a Google site, it could apply to a wee video, it could apply to really any type of project that you want. You can go to one of these sites. These are for icons and graphics. So for example, here I'll get rid of a couple of these tags. Let's say I'm doing something about carbon footprint, right? I can search for icons about carbon footprint. Oops, spelled it wrong. Hopefully it'll still give me what I want. Nope. So it's going to give me all these possible little icons that I could include in my project. There are a lot of free options, as you see that little pop-up there. The ones with the crowns, those are the ones you have to pay for. But really, let's say I like this, this icon and I want to include in my project. I can download it like this, or really probably the easier way to do it is just to right click and to copy the image straight from here. Some of these, let's see if I can find one here. Oh, I want to get rid of is it going to let me out of the tab? Some of them, depending on which one it is, some of them might have different options. Let's see if this is one of them. So you can sometimes see some related options up here. Sometimes they'll have one that's kind of colorful and one that's in black and white. So you can kind of explore and all that sort of stuff. But all of these are pictures that don't have a background. So that means if you're layering it on top of something else, you'd be able to see, in this white space in here, you'd be able to see all the stuff that's behind it. So that's icons for you. That can kind of spice some things up. There's icons for pretty much anything on those two websites. If you're looking for pictures or backgrounds or stock video for a wee video or something like that, Pixabay is great for that. So you can see up here photos, illustrations, vectors you don't really need to mess with, but stock videos or music. So here's a bunch of free pictures. You don't have to worry about citing any sources because it's all there available for you. Illustrations might be kind of handy as like maybe the background of a Google site, right? Or it could be maybe it's just a picture you wanted to add onto your Google slideshow or something like that, or a background for a slide. And then stock video as well if you're building a video or making a Wii video or something like that. There's all sorts of these free videos that you can download. WeVideo obviously has a lot of those stock footage in there as well, but if there's something you can't find in WeVideo, then you could download these and then upload it into WeVideo. And then the last section that's down here is just some video tutorials. These are all on YouTube, but how to do some more advanced things with Google Slides, how to do some more advanced things with sites, with WeVideo. If you're making a podcast, how to make a podcast more engaging. There's more than just these two. You can search through YouTube and find them yourself. But these are available for you just to spice things up. Because remember, we want to make our project the absolute best that it can be. We want to make it personal and unique to us. So it's not, just kind of a boring slideshow. Like even this slide, kind of bland, kind of boring. I could spice it up with a picture up here or an icon. I could change the background. I could change the layout a little bit. And I could enhance things even better. So that's what we want to see from you. Remember, make sure, before you do any of these extensions and enhancements, the hope is that you're doing all this other work first, but we know that people are working at different paces. And so if you want to, take your project to the next level, that's what this is all about. Okay. Good luck and reach out to your teachers if you need any help.